1 like out of 24. Hey, KK, tutu. Go do something. Go put on your tutu and you manipulate your man. Lisa. That freaking smoke. How's everybody doing today? Everybody hear me? Lisa, thank you. 5 people that are in here. Can you guys hear me? Might be 3. Cleaning the house. No, I make no money on YouTube. People that are live streaming me, they'll get gifts for live streaming me because they're cool. That's butter, Lisa. It's butter and milk. I'm going to put some Biscuits in there. I'm waiting for the butter to melt, completely melt, warm the milk up. Preheating that other cast iron. I'm about to cook some biscuits in there. I did this last week and I ended up burning the biscuits a little bit too much. I was trying to get them all the way cooked in the middle and it was doing more burning. Had it too hot of a fire. I got to clean the Dutch oven. I got to sandpaper it all out. It's so rusty. I mean, it's not terrible rusty, but too rusty, and I don't want, you know, Texas. Mom of two, welcome in. Now it's starting to bubble. I can only go on Edgy's account, and Edgy's phone keeps messing up and glitching out and kicking me out. Last night, I did it the other night 2 times in a row. Actually 3. Last night it did it. Ended the live. I couldn't get back in, and when I did, I said, what's the point of restarting? You know, I got 60 people in here, nobody talking. So I just gave up. I went live this morning, was over there for a little bit. And I was live maybe 10, 15 minutes, and it did the same thing. It kicked me completely out of the app. I told Edgy to uninstall the app and reinstall it, but she can't remember all her passwords to her account. So that's our problem right now. Biscuits and gravy and fried potatoes. Yes, you did, Texas. We'll probably play again tonight. I should probably put some grease in this real quick because I don't want the stuff to stick. And that's probably way too much grease. What I do with my biscuits? We're gonna take this bad boy. We gotta put it over here. Low heat. Low heat. About burnt my cedar post down last night. Edgy's like, dog, the post is on fire. I said, what? I came out here and it was burning all the bark. Then KK and Cat, they want to keep streaming me, so I was fucking with them. I go live for about 2 seconds over here, and I'd end it. And I'd go live for about 2 seconds, and I would end it. Get your shit together, Doug, they said. Does that bike work? Like a champ. Now, in all reality, I need to take the top of that Dutch oven lid off and go ahead and flip them because they burn so fast. Kind of like that. You can see how fast these son of a guns burn. You gotta be quick with this. I know, KK and Cat, you're making fun of my cooking. It's alright, you ain't gotta eat it, I do. Butch, long time no see. How has Butch been? Texas, where the hell were you last night? You're supposed to Texas on the Dutch oven, but I'm using my cast iron pan. I'll show you why. I gotta clean the Dutch oven out. You see all the rust in there? I gotta sandpaper all that out. You just moved to another town, huh? Ain't nothing going on here. I keep getting weaker and the cyber bullies keep getting stronger. Meaning I don't get weaker. I just keep losing people. Losing people to the haters. Yeah, I know. I let rainwater and stuff get into it. I start to sand it earlier, but I was urgent to get this food done, so I gave up. I'll sand it later, get it all sanded down and oiled and seasoned in again. I know. That's how I lose, Texas. You're exactly right. I only lose the weak-minded. I really do. I really do. You're exactly right on that, brother. Can't argue with that. That's common sense there. That's how us backwoods folks eat, right? Like just like that, guys. Oh, I do. Robert, I do count my blessings. I know I do got a lot better than a lot of people. But I don't appreciate people trying to use me for their content. Trust and believe, Robert. I do count my blessings. Dog and cat? Okay. Okay. I didn't know that was you at first. I'm just trying to get breakfast done. Get everything up to par. You guys know how I like to eat. I like to eat good. So, what's everybody got planned this Saturday? Anything interesting? We got any plans today? Well, the people that would argue that I take advantage of people is the cyber bullies. So there's nothing to argue with. You can't argue with stupidity. Robert, that's why, I never did much care for you because you like to play both sides, but I was kind of looking past it, hoping you changed your ways. I really think you're just a douchebag if you really want to know. Yeah. They like to play, they'll agree with you. Then they'll try to work you down and tell you what they really fucking think. Most of them really are just jealous is what it is. And I'm the least person you need to be fucking jealous of. The least person you need to be jealous of. The only thing you need to be jealous of is I'm more cowboy than most of you because I can do this and most of you can't. He's not going to reply, Texas. He's not going to reply. That Butch has always been a fucking snake in the grass. He used to be decent, but when they start gangbanging me, he kind of jumped on their fucking side. I think a lot of them at the beginning, though, were already implanted with them. So it was kind of a playbook, and they're writing with what they do for as creators, the way they live and the way they, do what they do. A lot of them were already implanted. Well, I'm saying 90% of civilization They couldn't do this. I mean, they could, but they couldn't. Go check that blood sugar, model. Get it up to 108. No, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. Son of a bitch, come on. I know exactly what you mean. Good morning. Freaking wind. Guys, you gotta stop calling them awareness groups. These people that fuck with me are not awareness groups. They're cyber fucking jealous bullies. I don't know what they're jealous of. I'm worried about who gifts me and why I make so much and what the fuck I do with the money that does get gifted to me, like it's any of their fucking business, because they ain't gifting it. Be different if they were gifting it. How's Camp Talk Chris's live been going? I heard KK's streaming him. That's not a shocker. She don't got content unless she's being a fucking cyber bully, but is he doing pretty good? Yeah, I stopped in the other day for a minute. I was in the process of doing shit, so I couldn't stay and see what's going on. I know. I know. Outside. Well, you missed it yesterday, Texas. I fucking was able to find the Texas between me and Tommy when he asked me for money for pet dog when his card got locked. Then I got the message Texas proof where I was asking him if he paid pet dog back, and he told me pretty much to mind my own fucking business. I showed all that. I mean, I'm still a fucking liar. You know, I made that up too, you know. What the fucking dates over a month ago? Now Diana's saying she wants her money back. Now Diana's saying she wants her money back that she fucking gifted me. I mean, go figure. Why didn't you pay Diana back? Yeah, I thought you heard about that model, 62 model. Okay, he did. Screwed her out of $200. Well, I'm going to tell you like I told you yesterday, I mean it. Comes Monday, we're done talking about this cyber bullshit. We're not going to be going back and forth on what they do. I'm the one that got to deal with it. You guys got to see it. But the more we talk about it, the more fucking bigger their heads get. But Tommy, when he left here over a month ago, I guess he got gas down here, model, and they took all the money off his card or something like that. And he got down the road a few hours away, and he had to get gas again, and his card was locked. Like they haven't returned the money off a Cash App back on his card. So he sent me a text asking me if I can ask Pet Dog if, you know, she could help him out with gas until the next Thursday. He'd pay her back. Now, this is a Tuesday. I don't know. I'd have to look at the texts, maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon. That Friday, he's asking Pet Dog again for money. Me and Edgy are at the Goodwill shopping, and Pet Dog calls me, tells me. I didn't say nothing. You know, I figured at that time Tommy was a decent fella. I didn't say nothing. But the next day, and she gave him $100. The next day, he's messaging her again for money. Like, she did 3 different transactions. I got the screenshots of her Cash App, but I said, cut him off. I said, he's going to continue to ask you. I said, cut him off. Just too much, too coincidental. He needs money. You just gave him $100 Friday. So she said, no, I don't got it. Got my own bills. About 2 hours later, he's asking her again. So, long story short, about a week or 2 go by, when he was supposed to pay her back. He never did pay her back. And I told Pet Dog, you need to send him a message and see what's going on. She's kind of aggravated, She's like, I'll help anybody out, that if they need it. I don't expect to be paid back. But, he told me he was going to pay me back. He said he had no clue who the hell I was. And I expected him to. So, time goes on. And I'm starting to watch Tommy and the way he's running his lives, and he's dropping these little jags at me, and me having a prayer request and stuff like that, it upsets him. He don't believe in God and that kind of stuff. And me, just a few things I said you might want to leave, disrespecting him taking it the wrong way, whatever. But the other night, he really told me where I stood with him, as far as when K9 and all them were in there, and he was saying Doug does nothing but fucking begs for gifts on this app and everything else, and he's not on the app for money. It was already in the works that we were going to tell TikTok about Tommy's character if he didn't pay Pet Dog back Thursday. And Tommy made that decision not to pay Pet Dog back and make it right. So I made that decision to show all the receipts and the proof. And when we did this, the cyber bullies turned it around like I made this shit up and I was just doing it to make Tommy look bad, when all the fucking receipts were right there. I'm Doug. Then KK claims that they figure out my address because of the scenery around here. That's not how they figured out my address. Either Tommy told them, or their inside source that they got around here that's tout onto the live told them. So now I've been waiting for fire department to show up, police department to show up. Tell you what I think, Lisa. These nuts is lit liquor on TikTok. And I think lit liquor got a little bit of something to do with it. Exactly, Texas. But I think lit liquor got a little play in it. But where we're at, I mean, location's known, don't give a fuck. About a month ago, somebody put into Facebook, Lesterville, on a troll account, and this troll account, I can't think of it. They used to follow me on TikTok, the same profile picture and everything for a while. You know, they come in there and make a comment, and I told Edgy, I said, this person used to be on my TikTok lives, but I haven't seen them in there, and I'm talking like a month or two ago. They make a post, a beware Lesterville, whatever it is, on Facebook, saying there's 2 TikTok scammers living on a property outside of Lesterville. Stay away. Just all BS. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get the word out, disgrade us, make us look bad. Disgusting. That's when it started. It was like a month ago. So that person, whoever it might be, their family members or whoever else, is leaking information, and they could have been the one that leaked out the address. Or it could have been Tommy. So now K9 got a heart on, and he's supposed to get a hold of, I don't know who the fuck he thinks he's going to get a hold of. The way we go to the bathroom, we're not properly disposing it, having fires and everything else. I mean, just the usual shit they do. Is there, I mean, nobody here? Do we just got 23 people not talking? I mean, how the hell is that possible? I bought it. That's funny shit, Texas. I'm in Missouri. I'm in Missouri. That's funny shit, Texas. I'm dreading winter coming too. I mean, I'm ready for it, but I'm dreading it. I'm ready for it because of the cooler temps. I was telling Edgy, this is probably going to be the coldest winter I've ever been through, because we're up here, top of the damn hill. No wind protection around us besides, you know, the firewood. It's gonna get cold. It really is. And especially when you got all that wind blowing off the fields. Because, you know, before at the resource center and stuff like that, I had trees to block a lot of the wind. So let's see the compound. How the hell is it a compound, Lisa or Brenda? You guys have seen the compound a million times. That was pretty damn good. You can't take cold anymore? No. I got Edgy got pissed at me because that camouflage snowsuit, which I'll show you guys, it's badass. I mean, it's badass. The material it's made out of, it's badass. But it's quite expensive. I got it last winter and didn't return it because I didn't put it on for like a month later. I ordered medium. It was too small. You guys remember this piece of clothing? Yeah, I had to order a large one Wednesday. I got an ass chewing for that one. But you know what? I see it. Everything's taken care of. We got food. We got what we need. And I need it for the winter. Don't be telling Edgy I drank her orange juice. Well, it's actually one of those suits because I got a pair of Carhartts in there too, bibs. You know, a lot of times when it's really, really cold, you guys know too, unless you're doing something active, you know, got your blood flow going, you're going to get cold. I'm telling you right now, in that suit right there, I rode the moped when it was -5 degrees. Never once got cold. And for those people that want to see the compound, I'll show you the compound. This shit right here, this whole tree, that log splitter won't split it. You can see that right there. That's where the log splitter got caught in it. Wouldn't split it. Here's the compound. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Lana. There's our dartboard. I know, Texas. I know. I like to stay active doing stuff like this. I really do. Like every day, I like to be active doing something. I cannot, even though I have, unless I'm drinking. If I'm drinking, I'm really good at it, sitting on my ass to get nothing dug or getting nothing done. But if I'm not drinking, this is what I do. I got to stay busy. It's just, I don't know if it's the ADHD still active in me or what it is. No, exactly. But then I was thinking about, making a rock barrier, like those rocks that I got down there that are on the kitchen, 2x4 fucking walls I made and around the fire pit. I was actually thinking about making a wall with cement behind that wood stove because we're getting a bigger wood stove to put there. But that would be a kind of, I'd have to look under there and see where my 6x6 run through, because if the 6x6 run through there about where that is, they can have, it'd be able to handle the weight load. So take cement board, put it right here, our 2x4 wall, about right up to here, and just run back and forth these rocks and build a wall about that high as the bed. I want to see where that 4x6 rests, because I might be able to do that. There's the stove right there. So say we're coming down vertical to the stove. Thanks for sharing, Lisa. Thanks for sharing the green shit. Give her some more of those gummies, Lisa. All right, chat. I'm off here. I got to get my day going. I ate breakfast. I got my energy. There's stuff I got to do. I'll catch you guys this evening. We'll try to go live again on TikTok on AG's account. And we'll see how that goes. If it keeps glitching out and kicking us off, we'll come back over here to TikTok or something.